up. I've been trying to keep it cool.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. With you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 6-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Williams. Forced to his right.
That was open.
And just let the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bears will race out to a quick 7-0 end. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the double. Reload. Let's go now. Steady.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Like, come on, he in the backfield, man. Damn, like, slow down.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
That's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. His offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Yeah.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, I just accidentally
On the move is caught.
capped that.
Out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I'm gonna try.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one broken up. It's
Okay. That's what we do. We throw that bitch deep.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jameson.
Yeah, that's what people have to take. I ain't going for none of that weird ass
45-yard line.
deep shit. That shit
It's a
over.
pickup
Oh.
of 12. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 12. And the Lions
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Williams in motion. They'll look to throw. That'll be
I
caught.
don't know
It's
how to
Jahmyr
go to the
Gibbs.
side. I have
And he'll get
fun.
about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Third and inches.
6, let's go. 18, 5 there. Viking, 18.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta.
Yeah.
A
Not being
19-yard
beat.
pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
No, I'm feeling good.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that hole with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Yards to go.
Big Lions. Pat the street. Pat the street. Street. Street.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
We are through one. 10-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. But the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Third and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Warriors.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Reload. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hurt.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside for 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Bears. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops them. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. He takes off. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Okay, black shot. Red, yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. Forced out wide. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
A 21-yard attempt.
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. That is caught. Do you believe it? The fake works. It is a touchdown. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right, and that is incomplete. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready? Victorious, 70. 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hurt. Hey, check that, check.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That's good.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go, set.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now he'll run it, and he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ready.
Second down and 8.
Go. Cougar 19.
Now Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his third touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That that one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll look deep, left sideline.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's caught by the tight end, Laporta. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready? 60 Maverick, Buffalo, Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattlers.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready? Check, Panther.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Throwing now from the gun. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Panther shoot, Hawk 70, Hawk, Raptor, Dragon 60, Panther and Cup 19, 19 Lions.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback.
So typical, body overdoing it, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. I gallivant with darling baby, jet, jet, jet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Lions punt team now. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly. Enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Now, wait a minute. It's only 3rd down, but the field goal unit's coming on the field. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Pass's kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Ready, break. Let's go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's inside the 30. It is a big play there for the Lions. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
70 Timberwolves. Go check. Go check. 70 Rangers. 70
Williams
Rangers.
in motion.
Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Lions are on the board. It's 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing again. Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bears will get out in front 17-7. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Miami Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Hurry.
Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain.
60 Vikings.
It's good. We're on
19
Lions.
Lions.
1st down.
Trap 60.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 45-yard.
They'll look to throw again. To the outside. That's St. Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
70. Cup 19.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
70.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Gibbs. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. In motion comes Thomas. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 17-7 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Maverick. Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Williams pass. Complete to number 84, Holston LaFleur. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Let's up! Vegas!
Now they'll set up to throw. Keeping it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards, pick up on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
35-yard line.
To the left side, he's got Kmet. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's halfway, good for 22. First down, Chicago.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's a design. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
70 Rangers.
First down.
18.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
18, Dragon 60. 19, Lion.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Second down, they need 3. They'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on second down, Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. On the move past the 40. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
17. Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is
it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have but the time and the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got me doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit the load up, but I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we met from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, just beat in the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we'll be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or the
They send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, got to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me with people I'm mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through